Good morning, everyone. I'm Anushka, and you are watching Creative Masti. So, this is the second part of the computer chapter Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. Don't forget to watch the first part. So, without much delay, let's start a session. So, in the previous session, we learned about what is intelligence, and we even learned about the types of artificial intelligence. Let me give you a recap of it. First is narrow AI or weak AI, which can perform only a single task. Next is general AI, which can perform tasks on its own. It can think on its own and behave like human beings. And the last is strong AI, which can beat humans in many tasks. We even learned about the daily uses of AI, that are smart cars, drone, smartphones, online ads, digital assistants, game playing, etc. So now in this session we'll learn about the goals of artificial intelligence, in which first is creating expert systems. It means developing the system which can explain, learn, demonstrate, and give information to the user. And the second is implementing intelligence of machines, which means developing software which can think, learn, analyze, solve, and behave like human beings, and even learn new things and provide the user with new things, with the information. So now we have a term human intelligence, which means mental quality that consists of the abilities to learn from experience. That is, it human collects the information from the environment and then it gathers it and analyzes it. So the next term we have is advantages of AI. So first is take risk on behalf of humans. That is where the humans have limitations where they can't go. Here robots can work. First is like a spy, like a drone. It can even explore ocean floors, etc. Next is can work continuously. Humans get tired, also bored, but robots never get tired and they never get bored. So it's easy. Next is faster decisions. They can give an accurate, perfect answer even faster than humans. They have very good powers, and they actually work on an algorithm, a set of instructions. That is why our next point is less errors, because they work accordingly the set of instructions provided to them, so there is very less chance to get an error. Next is no emotion, and the last is daily applications. As we discussed earlier, nowadays AI is everything. We may can imagine that with how our life would be without AI. Next is the downsides, that is the disadvantages of AI. First is unemployment, of course, because robots can take places of humans. They can even do better than human beings, which can lead to unemployment of the humans. Next is high cost. As AI needs security, regular updates, etc. So it needs huge amount, hence high cost. Next is can't think out of box. That is, they can't think beyond their storage. And the last is highly dependent on machines. Human will become lazy if he will his powers of thinking, learning, analyze would be lost because he is dependent on the assistance provided on this AI, hence making him bland. That's why you shouldn't be dependent on machines. Be independent and learn them. Next is major areas of applications of artificial intelligence. First is expert system. They are in knowledge engineers which collect information from the expert humans, and then they gather it to a centralized database. And accordingly they work. They provide the information, the facts, the thoughts, the knowledge to the user, and with an accessibility of 24 by 7. Now is game playing. Yes, AI also plays a crucial role in game playing also. They can give a perfect move and they can even beat the champion humans. And next is speech and voice recognition. So a point to be noted is that these words seem to be similar, but they aren't. Speech recognition means that what are the what is the speaker trying to say? Means what was said. And voice recognition means identifying the speaker of the words, that who said that. Okay. um, Moving further, we have computer vision, which means the ability to obtain a high level understanding of digital images and videos. Primary goal is to recognize and interpret the images. So, in simple words, you can say the scene going on, the screen, that is known as computer vision. Next is the robotics. It is a branch of computer science, which means the study of operating, designing, and constructing intelligent machines, which makes our work easier and they work smartly, even better than humans. So the purpose is, as we discussed earlier, that they are very useful. They can even go to the mines where humans can't go. They can explore ocean floors, or they can defuse bombs. They can use domestically, commercially, in military forces, or even exploring mines. So there are many uses. And next is natural language processing. So there are two terms. First is natural language understanding. It means how our speech, our words get transformed into machine understandable language so that it can interpret. And the opposite of it is natural language generation, which means conversion of machine language into the human understandable language so that it can give the result as an output to the user. Now we have some popular robots in the world. Some of them is Sophia, a humanoid robot. It is even given the citizenship of Saudi Arabia and United Nations, known as a innovation champion. Next is GitaBot. It is designed to follow you when you are going for shopping. I am sure that in future you don't need to carry your car or your bags for your items. It is very useful. Next is Asimo, which is developed by Honda. Its functions are that it can use stairs, it can walk, and it can even run. So how and many more. So how robots can work very efficiently, very nicely. They can behave like human beings, etc. So hope you liked the session and you learned something new. And I feel there is no room for doubt. And also, in the description box, I'm providing a link to a test to check your progress, how you are learning. And don't forget to tell me the marks, how much you scored. And if you have any doubts, you can let me know in the comments. Thank you. Please like and subscribe, share it as much as possible, and bye bye.